It would be a watershed moment. According to the report, it could already be a watershed moment. This year might be the first to see a drop in fossil fuels used to generate electricity, the first outside a pandemic or recession. This is the grounds for optimism. You can see wind and solar now represent 12% of total electricity production. Extend that forward, according to the think tank Ember, and you'll get less fossil fuels in the energy mix worldwide. And that trajectory is based on what's been happening in solar wind all around the world. You can see some countries moving at a quicker pace, Oceania, Europe as regions doing better, but everyone more or less on the same journey.
Last year, 80% of the rise in electricity demand globally was met with wind and solar alone. So every year it's been going on, wind and solar have been forming a higher and higher amount of the electricity that we use incrementally. And now that's taking us towards the tipping point where all of our electricity demand growth globally is met with clean power.
So, job done? Well, no. Even if it is a tipping point, fossil fuel needs to decline lots and it needs to decline fast. Clean power has been rising as a proportion of our mix. But because our total electricity demand has also been rising, it means that fossil fuel emissions are still going up. They may be a smaller slice of the pie, but the pie is growing bigger, so they're still higher than ever. And much of that is because of our use of coal, the most polluting fossil fuel. Now, there is good news here. Around the world, coal plants have been shutting. You can see them closing down below compared to opening above. That is a negative trend. That's the rest of the world, excluding one country, and that country is China. And China leads the world in renewable energy, but it also leads the world in coal use. You can see how many more plants it's been opening compared to how many it's been shutting. That obviously is not ideal. And that makes a massive difference for those projections we were talking about at the start and whether the world really will make them. And across the board, for all sorts of important measures, we are behind. Coal needs to go down, electricity needs to go up, gas needs to go down, wind and solar need to go up massively. And every one of those, you can see these projections, we are a long way behind the pathway to net zero. There is a huge amount to do.